Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. So I know I am. We're gonna go into Sprouts and get a couple things. I thought I'd just kind of do a little filming in there, show you kind of what we got. We'll do a haul when I get home and show you what we bought. We're not gonna buy a lot of stuff. We're just gonna buy a few things. It's really close to my house, so we go here pretty regularly and pick up things every now and then. It's not the cheapest place in the world either to go shopping, but they have a lot of keto stuff, So I'm going to show you around. Now, I will tell you that I will probably film a little bit in the store, but I will probably have to overdub it because they play loud music. And last time I got a copyright strike that I filmed in here, so so I may just do some filming and then do the talk over. But yeah, we'll go in and we'll kind of check it out. I'll show you. They got some really great stuff, some great options just to think about. You could probably find them at any grocery store or a lot of grocery stores. But I just kind of wanted to kind of show you some of the cool stuff that we buy pretty regularly here in Sprouts and pick up. So, all right, see you inside. So these are the outer aisle, the sandwich things that I buy all the time. I use them for hamburger buns and sandwiches, and they come in cauliflower and cheese. They're really good. They taste really good. I really like them, so I get these here a lot at Sprouts. You can get them at Trader Joe's too. They have in a white package in there. They actually keep them in their produce department. So, but they're really good. So I like them. I like them a lot. They're like 1 or 2 carbs for 2 sandwich thins, so it's really good total carbs. And then the egg lifes, I really like these. I like the Southwestern style. They're really spicy. They're really good. I'm actually going to get a couple of them. And then the bagel ones I like a lot, and the cinnamon ones I'm not so crazy about, and the plain ones are the yellow ones. And then of course they got the capini wraps as well. They have a lot of breads and stuff like that too, like the 0 carb breads and stuff like that. I don't buy any of that stuff. The wheat gluten that they put in them for the fiber bothers me, so I don't usually buy any of those things. So then, but they have a lot of stuff. Then they have a really good area where they have a lot of frozen fish and frozen shrimp and stuff. And I'm going to buy these ones just because it's a good deal. And I know they're farm raised. They're not the best, but that's what I can afford. So that's what I buy. So, but they're really good area. A lot of fish, crab meat, everything else. So you name it and they have it. And they usually have a lot of really good ones. As well as they have a really good meat department here as well. A lot of grass-fed meats and beefs and really good organic raised chickens as well. So they have a really good selections of meat here as well. I only usually buy here if they're on sale. And of course, we always buy these hot dogs. We buy these Applegate natural uncured hot dogs. They're all beef. I think they have a little bit of celery juice in them and salt, and that's it. That's all that's in them. So they're really super clean. They're really good. So those are the ones we normally buy. Usually we get them on sale. They have a lot of like the smoked sausages and stuff that are uncured. They also have a lot of uncured bacon and things of that nature as well. So it's kind of a really nice store to go. And if you're looking for meat that's not laced with sugars and everything else. And then of course eggs. And this is one of the reasons we went over there. They had to buy one, get one free eggs. And they're the really good eggs. They're like $6.70 or something. But you buy 2 for $6.70. It's the same price as regular eggs, and if I can get them for a cheap price, why not? And then these are made by Unbun, these Tortilla Shells, really super clean, almond flour based tortilla shells, really good. I like these. If you're looking for tortilla shells that are clean, these are really good. Then of course they got granola, all kinds of snacks, stuff like that. And you'll notice that a lot of the tags they'll put on there, they have their, whether they're keto friendly or paleo or whatever. So they have a lot of the tags that will actually help identify what's keto and what's not keto. And you can go and kind of look around the store for those tags. They're not on everything, but they have stuff like the high key snacks that they have there, which are really good. And you'll see that they have a keto tag on them, that silver keto tag on them, which is really cool. It makes it easier when you're walking around the store looking for stuff to see kind of what is and what isn't. Again, they have all kinds of spices and everything else there, which is really nice. using a lot of the cooking stuff. So plus, they have a pretty good selection of sugar-free baking chocolates, like the Lilies. They have the white chocolate Lilies. They have the dark chocolate. They got some semi-sweet ones as well. So they got a bunch of different ones, and some of the baker's chocolates. They have all the arrowroot and all the baking stuff that you could think that you could ever want or need. For me anyway, or most everything, not everything, but just about. Allulose. They have Latana. The Latana makes a brownie mix now. I've never tried that yet. Maybe that's something worth trying sometime. But they have all kinds of the Latana brand monk fruits and stuff of that nature. So it's really, really kind of cool. They have the Birch Benders keto pancake mix as well that I thought was kind of cool. So if you wanted to try them, that would be something that you could try. In the freezer section, they have Enlighten there. They don't have the Rebel, but they have the Enlighten keto brand the keto ice creams and stuff of that nature there. I don't eat any of that stuff. If I want some of that ice cream stuff, I will go buy it. I mean, I won't go buy it. I'll go make it. But they have it. They also have some of the keto bites and things of that nature. These things are really, really good. They're, the dough bites are really keto friendly, as well as they have some cheesecake things in there as well that are pretty good. I've had those from the Enlighten as well. Then they got a huge selection of tuna fish, as well as all kinds of barbecue sauces and all kinds of other types of sauces that you could possibly want for cooking, or as well as putting on meat or anything else. Now these are you'll see that they have the keto brands on them, like the Owl one has keto labels on her, so those are the keto friendly ones. They don't contain any sugar, or the ingredients are pretty clean. They have the Primal Kitchen ones as well, which are really, really good. I like the Primal Kitchen ones. So you can see again here where they're saying they're keto friendly. So again, you still have to check the label when you see those, but most of them are pretty good. You'll see that they have this ketchup, and they have the Primal Kitchen ketchup as well. They have their own brand that's sugar-free. So they have some really good ones there that you can select from if you're looking for ketchup and things of that nature. So really good all over, overall products. They also had these miracle noodles, which I was really, really surprised to see. And they actually had a new one that was made with broccoli. So I got those because I wanted to try them. The carbs look pretty good on them. You'll see me talk a little bit at the end of the video about them. But I wanted to try those just because I found them fascinating. Then they have a selection of dressing. They got a huge selection of the Primal Kitchens. They also have some Primal Kitchen dip, which I never knew that they even made before. So, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to have to try that dip sometime as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to dip in it. Maybe some park rinds or something of that nature. But they have a lot of the Walden Farms stuff as well. They got a huge selection of Walden Farms. So, usually in my grocery store, my Kruger's, I have one or two things in there. They must have 30 different types of salad dressing that you can choose from there. So just huge selection. Again, you go down to Annie's and you'll see down there that it says keto friendly. So just a huge selection of keto-friendly dressings. Most of the dressings in the grocery stores today are not keto-friendly just because they have a lot of bad oils in it. And of course, my favorite, Quest chips. We buy those, and they actually have them in big bags at the Sprouts. It's the only place I've ever seen the big bag. And of course, the aminos, the coconut aminos, and different types of soy-free sauces that you can put in things, especially if you're trying to make some kind of Asian foods or something. We use quite a bit. We use the amino acids and the coconut aminos quite a bit. Some of those other ones I have not tried, so I'll be interested to see. And then they have a pretty good big selection of meats and that type of stuff there as well, like meat sticks and beef jerky and stuff like that. And again, when you're buying that stuff, you have to watch it. The Archer ones are pretty good. You have to make sure that there's nothing wrong, no sugar in them. Of course, they have a big selection of chocolates and different types of chocolates, and the JoJo's I like, and all kinds of them. You name it, and they have them. The Lilies, several different kinds, the keto cups, all kinds of different types of keto chocolates and sweets and snacks. So again, you have to be kind of careful when you're in there and you're looking around, because you could kind of go nuts buying all that stuff, and it's pretty expensive. Now, we do buy the Lilies Bars because generally they're on sale. They're usually like 2 for $6, which is a lot cheaper. Then of course they got the section right next to it where all the cookies are, and you'll see the high key and the super fat and the Kiss Me Keto cookies and all kinds of keto snacks again, so you just got to kind of watch it. The Parm crisp are pretty good. They got a couple of them. They got the chicken skins. I got to try the chicken skins. I haven't tried those yet. And then more Parm crisp, a couple different brands of them, store brands of them. So they have a really, really good selection of them. Again, they're labeled as keto. So it really helps you if you don't know what keto is. It really kind of helps you pick out which ones are keto friendly and which ones are not. I like the high Q ones, and I like the Carolina Crunch ones. The super fat ones are pretty good, super snacks. So, and then they have a really big selection of protein bars and snack bars and stuff of that nature. You'll see like the Keto Crisp and the Kiss Me Ketos there, and the good fats, and tons and tons of types of bars there. They have a huge selection. It's really actually a good place to go and try in the dang bars and stuff like that. Rather than buying a big box of them and then finding out you don't like them, here you can go buy one or two of each. All right, everybody. So we're back from Sprouts. So like I said, we didn't get everything. I filmed quite a bit in the store. But I'm going to show you what we bought. Again, this is something we go and buy every couple of weeks or so, and we live really close to it. So it's just kind of a lot of stuff we end up just going over there and grabbing one or two things at a time. So we don't do it on a weekly basis. We kind of do it as we knit, so we don't usually buy a lot of stuff. But this week, because we haven't been in a couple of weeks, we thought we'd just get a few things, and they had some things on sale that we wanted to get. So that's why we got what we got. So I'm going to just kind of quickly go show you what we went through. We did get a bunch of Happy Eggs. They were buy one, get one free. So that was one of the reasons we went over there, is because of the fact these are really, really good eggs. They're organic eggs. And if you crack the eggs open, the yolks are really, really bright yellow. So normally we don't buy these because they're really, really expensive. But at buy one, get one, they're cheaper than the regular eggs. So we bought 4 of them. That will last us a couple of weeks. We've got some avocado, we got some olive oil. They do have some of their avocado oils, and some of their oils are a lot cheaper than they are at other places if you get the Sprout brands. We did get some shrimp because they were on sale as well. They were like $13 for a 2-pound bag. So we got a couple of them. We usually get the colossal one. They only had the jumbo ones that are on sale, so these are good. Again, people will say these are farm raised, they're not the best. Well, that's what we can afford, so that's what you buy. You buy what you can afford. Don't go out of your way and spend money for farm raised or anything else if you can't afford it. If you can afford it, great. But if you can't, do the best you can with what you got. Walden Farms is one of the salad dressings I use pretty regularly, so I bought some of the raspberry vinaigrette. It's also great in other things too as well, not just on top of your salads. They're less than 1 carb. They're pretty good. So they're one of the preferable ones I use. I either use this one or the Primal Kitchen one. I got some of the egg lice, but these are the Southwest wraps because I really, really like these. These are really spicy. It really tastes good. It's a great replacement for a taco shell. I'll tell you that. They're really, really nice. I like these a lot. So again, because they have a couple things in them, they are 1 carb a piece, but they're really, really good tasting. Usually I buy the plain ones, but I kind of starting to go towards the flavored ones just because I like that extra flavor, and it gives you some pizzazz to the food. So buying those, buying some cheese. So I bought some mild cheddar cheese, as well as some baby Swiss cheese as well. So we'll be putting those in sandwiches with our protein sparing modifying bread. Lilies chocolates for baking. So I have a couple things coming up that I'm going to be baking. So I'm going to use the dark chocolate and some of the white chocolate as well. So they are on sale as well. So that's another thing that we go over there and get. They're on sale quite regularly. We get also the Lilies Bars, just because we do, when we want a piece of chocolate, these are the ones that we kind of go to. These were on sale too. You get 2 for $6, which is pretty cheap for them. It's so they're $3 a piece. So that was another reason we go over and get those. Again, we eat a half a serving at a time, so we don't go there and sit there and eat the whole bar. But they're pretty good if you check out the macros and stuff on them online. we buy these Miracle Noodles. I was really surprised to see these. We buy these Miracle Noodles online. They're made from Kojak plants. So we buy them pretty regularly. I have a link for them down below if you want to try them from Amazon. We get like we got a box of them. So and they're my preferred to go to spaghetti. They're like 1 carb or something like that, or 2. This is a little different. So this happened, and I got this one just because of the fact that this is a spinach-based one versus the other one. So I wanted to try it and see how it was, see how it tasted. It's only 2 carbs, total carbs in here, so only 5 calories. So I'm going to try this and do this. This is angel hair pasta in here, so I'm going to try this as well. I did get the Keto 5 pork rinds, so I got 2 brands. I got the sea salt one, and I got the classic chili and salt one too. I like both of these. Normally we would get these at Costco, but for some reason lately they haven't had them in our Costco, so I had to spend the money to get them in Sprouts if I wanted to. And then hot dogs, I know there's a big debate on hot dogs, but these are Applegate hot dogs. I like the Applegate product. I like the Applegate lunch meats and stuff like this. This is uncured, 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised beef, no additives or no hormones raised ever. So if it doesn't have this no antibiotic ever on it, that means that it could just have not had any antibiotics, no nitrates in it in the last 90 days. So it has to have that ever in it, although to make it really truly grass-fed, grass-finished. And they're uncured. There's no ingredients in here. The ingredients in these hot dogs are just the beef. And then it has less than 2% sea salt in it, organic spices, organic hydrated garlic in it, hydrated onions, organic parsnip, and celery powder, which they use for preservatives, right? So that's all that's in there. So there's no sugar, there's no nothing, there's no garbage. And we've got the organic one. We normally get the natural one. So we thought we'd just try them. They were both about the same price, so we're going to try them and see how those goes. And then my wife wanted to try some different pasta as well. So this is made from chickpeas. So if you're on keto, this is probably not something you're going to want to do. But for someone that's not on keto, it's probably healthier than the wheat macaroni and some of the other macaronis out there to try. So that was our small little haul that we got. It was not a big haul, but it was stuff that will hold us over for a week or two. Again, we go and do a big haul at Costco, and then these kind of stuff just kind of goes in every other week or so to kind of fill in those holes and fill it in. Now, we didn't buy any of the fruits or berries or any vegetables this week. Generally on there, we usually get those from Kruger's, and usually we get the frozen vegetables, and we get a lot of the berries and stuff there. We have one of those right up the street too. So maybe next time we're up there and we get some things like that, maybe we'll show you a little haul from there. But that's really our haul. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, there's an email down below. Go down there, send me an email. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I didn't go through a lot of the details on the back of the labels or anything like that. But if you do have questions, ask me. Shoot me down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite item here is that we picked today. Do you eat any of these items? Let me know down in the comment what you think. All right. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you next time. But look at this video, and this video.